Hello and welcome back to this Trails from Zero Let's Play with me, SLJ RPG. In the last episode, we defeated all of the tower monsters that we needed to defeat. We didn't find any team material for the Orbital Enchantment side quest, but I'm sure we're gonna get a chance to do that at some point soon. In today's episode, we're going to go talk to the 4 people suspected of taking the interesting DG cult drug Gnosis. So, we need to speak with the Arkansas newcomer Nikolai, the Saber Viper Dino, and a stockbroker in the residential district. So, let's do it in the order that it was there. So, let's first head over to Arkansas in the entertainment district. So, let's go have a quick conversation. Where would he be? The troop leader has got himself into a problem, apparently. Oh, special support section. Perfect timing. Has something happened? Actually, if you could... What I'm to tell you a secret. Discovered one of our artists went missing this morning. It's gonna be Nikolai. Nikolai are both rookies, and he never showed up at home yesterday. We're told that somebody's searching him, but they haven't had any luck yet. I tried to reach out to all my contacts, but no one has seen him anywhere. Nikolai, is he not the man behaving oddly? Yes, that's him. He was timid and would make all sorts of mistakes, but right after the anniversary festival, he demonstrated incredible talent. Is that right? You say talent, but could you be a little bit more specific? Physical prowess skyrocketed. He improved to the point where he could handle most passionate scenes with ease. It's pretty wild. It's almost as if he was possessed by someone or something. There's no way Nikolai would be able to pull off the moves I saw. Honestly, it felt as if he were delirious. It was as if he had turned into a different person. That ain't good. Disappearance is never good, Randy. Mr. Avon, would you mind leaving this case with the special support section? We might be able to find him. Truly. We'd greatly appreciate your assistance. It's probably for our best bet. We can rest easy with Lloyd and the crew on the case. Besides, we need to arrange today's program. Hold your horses. You seriously stand plan on during today's performance? Yes, we were just in the middle of discussing it. Even if Nikolai can't return in time, we can't just cancel the show. We'll likely have to rearrange the roles. Either way, we'll manage. Arkansas simply won't walk off the stage because of a setback. We'll have to take some time to adjust the roles, script, and even scenes. However, we can delay the start of the show. We can just make it happen, that's all. The tenacity applied to your craft is amazing. Isn't that the truth? We shouldn't have expected otherwise from them. Alright, best of luck. If you keep an eye on dressing rooms and auditorium, Nikolai may come back later. If you do spot him, contact us immediately. Of course. Please find Nikolai. Okay. My guess is that we're going to go searching for all of these supposed takers of the supposed illegal illicit substance, and they're all going to be missing. So let's head to downtown next and make our way to the Saber Viper venue. Say that 3 times back and extra fast. Right. Okay, here we go. He's nowhere to be found. Want to run that by me again? Because if I remember correctly, I ordered you to bring him to me. Need your ears cleaned? About that, Dino apparently never made it home. Then start looking for him, you dumbass. Dino, he's the one on the 1st Division's list, isn't he? It sounds like he might be missing too. Let's go speak to Wald. So everyone has gone missing. So our last bet is with... Oh, are we starting to piece it together? So Wazzy is here now. What are you doing here, Wazzy? I'm curious to see how the Vipers are doing. I heard the newest member went missing this morning. I thought it might happen after that last thing. You know something we don't? Essentially. Why don't we relocate first? You're welcome to join me at Trinity. I'd be more than happy to tell you what I know, as long as you're willing to hear me out. Whilst he's the only person we can rely on for more information regarding the Saber Vipers right now. Indeed, we don't have any clear details other than something odd appears to have happened. So, let's go see Wazzy in the bar, but what we're going to go first is check in with the factory. So, what we're going to do is customize what we can. We don't have the required items. I believe we do have the required items for all of these actually. So let's go ahead and just go ahead and up the power on these. I went ahead and upgraded all of our stuff in the break so we can do the one prison. We can upgrade that to the Moulin Rouge, the Schrödinger, and then the Ogre Crusher here for your boy Randy. We're going to need to make sure that we equip those again. Certainly does make a hell of a difference to all involved, which is good. I felt like when we were doing those monster extermination missions, we were lacking a bit on the firepower front. So I wanted to make sure that it's done, but let's go speak to Wazzy. What does he know? You came. I know it's sudden, but do you mind if we ask you a question? I'd normally charge you for it, but this one's on me. It's not like the awful situation doesn't concern us either. My guess is that someone within the Testaments has also taken the drug. You know the new gopher for the Vipers? I think his name was Dino. He's been looking a little different lately. I thought so. He was all up in Walt's face. He wasn't giving the impression of a complete rookie at all. He likes to constantly bark at our members and try and fight them, but he actually challenged Walt to a fight yesterday. Wait, seriously? Seriously? I didn't get to watch it with my own eyes, but he's supposedly keeping up with Walt in terms of power and speed. Walt finally managed to take him down, but he tried his hardest. After he lost, Dino stormed out of the place. No one's seen him since that morning. Things ain't looking good. Right, this has become quite serious. Of course it has. So, is that all thanks to the fancy new drug? Of course he knows. Where did you hear? I thought it might be the case. I had some strange rumor about a magical drug that grants your wishes or something. Thought that thing might have been responsible. So you baited us with the leading question. Hey pal, try not to run your mouth off too much. Don't need more people knowing. I'll try and heed your words. For what it's worth, I don't think anybody other than Dino has used that thing around these parts. Only problem is, I have no clue who would have given him it. I better keep a stronger watch. Thanks, Wazzy. We appreciate the help. Wazzy definitely is, if you were to choose, Wazzy's very handy. I mean, the Testaments in general are quite handy. So, he's missing there. And then now we need to speak to... There's going to be something in there at some point, I'm sure. So we need to go speak to a stockbroker here in the residential district. So is that going to be in here? Hayworth residence. Interesting. I don't know if I trust the Hayworths yet. There's a whole bunch of people in this game that I don't trust. I just know with your typical trails, there'll be a switch and it's going to be horrid. That someone that I think is a friend is going to come over and absolutely dick me. That seems to be the way it goes in every single one of these games. And I suppose the candidates for that are Grimwood, Data Croy and Mabel Croy, Joaquin, the Hayworths, and Sergey, I suppose, is another thing, and Dudley. But I suppose we'll have to wait and see. So my guess is, because we know that that's obviously the Macdowell residence there, here we go. This is the last one. According to the First Division's data, this should be the house. I see a familiar face. Excuse me, what should I do? I know it's hard, Creel, but you need to calm down. As things stand, we really need to go find some help. Ah, the Hayworth. Speaking of it, is that you, Mr. Hayworth? Mrs. Hayworth, sorry? Oh, special support section. Thank Adios you're here. You seem something dreadful has happened, and we were about to seek some help. Is it regarding the owner of the house? I believe he's a stockbroker, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, you're right, he is. When I woke up this morning, my husband was nowhere to be found. I tried looking for him around the neighborhood with Sophia, but had no luck. You must be really worried right now. Sorry to ask this, but has your husband been acting odd recently? Now you mention it, he has. My daughter noticed it some time ago. Figures. Well, why, he'll have to go poof in the middle of the night. Gonna be a real pain in the ass to find a witness. Yeah, we've got to come up with a method. You seem to be well acquainted with his family, Mrs. Ayworth. The CPD is conducting a search for Bond, but it may take some time for us to find him. Will you be willing to stay with the family for a little while longer? Gladly. My husband should also be back from work soon anyway. Thank you. We'll leave them to you then. Okay, so that's all of them. All 3 of them are missing. Can't believe how many people are missing at this point. Damn it, I get a bad feeling was right on the money. How the hell so many people up and disappear? They get kidnapped or something? There's little information to come from that conclusion. All we can do is hypothesize at the moment. 4 people are missing may only be the tip of the iceberg. Odds are, several people living in Crossbell City have already disappeared. As much as I hate to admit it, you might be right. How many people have gone missing at this point? What's the plan, Lloyd? It'll probably be a bit of a pain in the ass to search them one at a time, yeah? Yeah, we're gonna need to get stronger effort from just the 4 of us. Since the 1st Division is being pressured by the top brass, that won't be able to help. Would it be possible to consult with Inspector Donovan of the 2nd? He has lent us assistance in the past. No, I don't think that'll work either. I can only imagine the 2nd Division is being pressured as well, given Detective Dudley came to us for help. I see, that certainly makes sense. So, the circumstances in the Metropolitan Division should be about the same. Being able to utilize that division's manpower would be a great asset. I think we have to speak to the Braces. Yeah, Special Support Section. Lloyd Bannings speaking. Hey, rookies. What the hell you 4 been up to? Oh, is that you, Detective Dudley? You're damn right it's me. You guys didn't go sticking your nose in the Revache business, did ya? No, not exactly. We're focusing on the drug investigation right now. Why, did something happen? Why else would I be calling their offices? Forget I said anything. Doesn't concern you then. Don't do anything rash. Carry on with your investigation. Very confusing. Was that Detective Dudley on the other end? What's going on? Well, Lloyd told Elie about his conversation. What's Poindexter's deal? His change in demeanor is suspicious. Clearly something must have happened with Revache, right? Yeah, most likely. You better go check it out then. Better stand around here twiddling our thumbs. True, but we are told not to interfere. Our hands are tied. If the Matthew is connected to the missing persons case, then that is our probable cause. I agree. Let's hurry to Revache. I don't know if that's a good idea, but we're gonna do it. I don't want Dudley to get us into trouble. There's not a single person on guard. The whole damn army out here yesterday when we visited. No signs of a struggle here, though. Yeah, it's possible that Ohio got the retribution, but... Tio? What's the matter? It's too quiet. Can I feel the presence of anyone inside the building? What? More accurately, I detect a singular person inside. Cannot detect anyone else, though. You serious? What's the hell happened to him? It's probably safe to assume Dudley's the person waiting inside for us. Alright, let's make sure to go check it out. Understood. Again, is that a good idea? We're gonna be doing it anyway. I've wanted to go into this building for a while. Same day, 11 AM. Okay. Damn it, what the hell is going on? Damn Revache, what's their objective? You guys? Looks like I was right. Dudley was waiting for us inside. Yo, glasses, what the hell's going on here? Could've sworn I told you to mind your own damn business. The SSS should be solely focused on the drug investigation. Pardon me, but is that really the time to be saying that? I am surmised no one is currently present inside, correct?
I've been staking this place for a while. I haven't seen a single person leave. Not only that, but there's ain't no signs of a struggle having occurred. If anything, I'm the one who wants to know what the hell is going on.
If I recall, 1st Division was tasked with surveying Revache's movements, right? Are you saying that you don't know when all of their members just disappeared?
Last night, HQ received a note warning us of a criminal threat. Say the Crossbell Airport had been rigged with explosives.
Explosives? Are you being serious?
First Division was ordered to drop all their duties at once and secure the airport. As per top brass's orders, anyone responsible for observing Revache's movements had to leave their posts. So basically they snuck out after the First Division withdrew?
How oddly suspicious. How accurate was the situation described by the warning?
Who knows? Damn, what the hell are the top brass thinking? For how long do they intend to continue trampling on the CBD's pride?
Detective Dudley.
In any case, it's hard to grasp the truth of the situation with our current information. Why don't we conduct an investigation of the building?
What?
Of course I realize there's a delicate relationship between the police force and Revache as things stand, but if we investigate their headquarters, especially without a search warrant, it could give them reason to retaliate. Fully aware of the risks.
Lloyd.
What then? What the hell are you suggesting such a foolhardy plan?
Because there's a strong possibility the situation will escalate anyway. Let me give you a report of our findings between yesterday and this morning. Lloyd explained that the blue pills are a drug that was possibly manufactured by a foul cult annihilated 6 years ago. He also explained how people who had made the use of the drug had all disappeared at once.
Unbelievable. I was aware of the cult existence, but I thought they were gone for good. Well, actually,
there's innocent human lives on the line. Vital information regarding the missing people could be waiting for us inside here. If you can't take the risk, Dudley, you could at least let us. No, do me a favor this one time. I'll be acting on my own accord.
Whoa there, buddy. Don't think I'll let you shoulder responsibility on your own.
It's only natural we stick together. If the SSS is forced to disband, this isn't a situation we can overlook. Yes, we share this road to the end.
Now we do. I've seen that burning heart before. Reckless abandon. It's just like his.
Huh?
Evidence obtained without search warrant isn't legally recognized. Surely you know that. Whatever evidence those guys might have left behind, but I pretend we didn't see it. That's fine, I suppose. Our top priority should be confirming the situation in Crossbell right now. We refuse to stay in the dark any longer. Well, look at you acting all grown up. As long as you understand the circumstances, I won't be the one to stop you. You may tag along, but don't slow me down.
Huh? Excuse me, you're coming with us?
Given the circumstances, do you really think I could leave everything to some rookies like you? From now on, this operation will be under my command. I'll be taking full responsibility, no questions, understood? Dudley. I'll learn up, sunshine. Those glasses ain't hiding your true feelings from us.
His actions seem to indicate a caring nature deep down, don't you think?
Why don't you two just shut up? Anyway, let's proceed with our search. Report anything suspicious, or out of the order to me ASAP. Yes, sir.
Detective Dudley can add him as an active party member. Interesting. Let's have a quick look at Dudley. Justice Hammer. Shotgun, Tough Love. What has he got on the old quartz? Wise. It's pretty stacked, to be honest. So, we're getting a free reign to look around the Revache's thing. I'm going to rest here. Seeing as there is a rest point, we should use it. This went from 0 to 100 real quick. So this is blocked. What is this? Some kind of panel that can input letters. I believe this is a password-operated device. There seems to be a sort of iron gate too.
Something about this isn't sitting right with me. It doesn't look like we'll open unless we have a correct password. Surely someone's left a note behind in case people forgot it. Unlike any scenario. Let's try searching for it.
Okay.
This is the reception room we were in before, right? Ain't this furniture pointlessly flashy? It's hard to picture evidence of crime waiting in a place like this.
Tio, did you figure something out? Something about this room continues to feel off. It must feel like this room is a puzzle waiting to be solved.
You think there's a trick to it? Can you elaborate?
I believe there's some sort of mechanical gimmick in here. Sorry, it might just be my imagination.
Analysis by Tio Todd being wrong? I wouldn't bet on it. I'm inclined to trust Tio's gut. Let's search your room a bit more.
Picture frame. There's something behind here, obviously. Tio Plato's sixth sense saves the day. Two sockets are aligned. Okay, so we need to find some keys. So we need to find 2 keys and a password, is what I'm hearing here. Let's try these rooms first. Your nose is sticking in places it doesn't belong. Very, very humorous. Right. Up. So, a swimsuit magazine. Hold on a second. Stuck between the pages. Title and the author of the most popular fairy tale at the library. What is the most popular fairy tale at the library? I have no idea. So we need to put something of the certain weight there. That's what I'm guessing in order to get through. What is the... title and the author of the most popular fairy tale at the library? I have no idea what the answer to that is. Mark and the Witches of Forest, and I can't remember who this is by. Sean Arnhem? Okay, there we go. I evidently got that from the subconscious of my mind, because I did not realise. So. Looks like there's something up ahead. My guess is that we're going to get into some sort of trouble here. We ain't alone. Those are... okay. They've got some monsters inside of this warehouse. I don't think these are going to be that strong. Okay, they're stronger than I thought they would be. Let's do an analyze. It's always helpful. And these guys are weak to water, so we know that going forward. Attack the wrong one there, but that's fine. We'll use the icicle edge. Feline is focusing its power. Try and take out the one that's doing the art. Or rather, we'll stun break it. Nice. Hit it with a counter, easily done. Diamond Dust will take out this guy fairly easily. Oof. And then between Lloyd and Randy, we should be able to take out the final flying cat. We're definitely doing a lot more damage with these new improved weapons that we've got as well, so definitely going to pick those guys up. But there we go. Dudley is level 34, just so we know. What monsters doing in a place like this? Are those things even native to Crossbell? I've never seen them before. They remind me of flying felines, but those are only native to Libero. I don't recall them ever being that strong either. We can only assume the struggling monsters is one of their business practices. Seems like they were hiding them here along with those mutts.
Smuggling monsters? Is that their high demand for them? They're likely targeting eccentric millionaires who enjoy that kind of thing. Goes without saying that smuggling monsters is illegal in most countries for good reason. Boy, what a shocker. Heads up, Lloyd. I feel the presence of some critters roaming around the place.
Wherever the case might be, I advise we proceed with caution.
Okay. So that we must proceed with some caution. Let's take out the fairy boy. These are all monsters that we've seen in Liberel, I'm guessing is the idea. A moth flyer. It's not that hard. I think we should be able to deal with them both fairly easily. Let's do a cross mirage. So they do get a crit, which is not great. But we get the crit back. Nicely done. Take Randy to take out this guy. Take one out. Should open up the crit for Elie when it comes around to her turn. But we shouldn't actually need it. Nice. I wonder what Dudley's moveset is like. So that brings this one down. So we can go through here. As we got our party advantage, always handy. Let's use that. Very, very good. So let's take this. We get a whole bunch of Sepith, always handy. So there appears to be some penguin things down there. Is that what they are? Very confusing. Right. Can we walk down this way? We can. Okay. Okay, we'll take out these guys. Nicely done. 1, 2. And then Tio should be able to see them off there at the end. Very, very nice. They're definitely one of the more simple versions of this. I'm guessing we then have to activate this, which will bring that up. So we blocked ourselves off from that point there, but I think we should be able to now walk up here this way and then make our way across and deal with this. Do this. Nice. We're obviously very aware of these monsters from when they have appeared in Liberel from the Sky games. Certainly shouldn't be an issue for us at all. Confuse, okay. So this way, it was the way that was previously blocked. As we come up into a new section. Let's take out the roaming enemies first. Let's go here and then a nice team rush for everyone. Making it very simple. So before I mess with this switch, I want to have a quick look-see around just to kind of get an idea of what we're dealing with here. try and take these guys all out at the same time. The team rush does hit all of them as well, which is good. As we get an overkill, definitely needed to improve the weapons. Lesson learned, and it looks like we're about to get a level up as well, which is always handy. So let's go this way first. Found a hit 3, okay. Who, does anyone here have hit on their... Yes, okay, so we can put the hit 3 on to Randy. I might put the mine 3 onto Lloyd as well, see if that does a little bit better for us. Nicely done. The attack delay is not going to do too much there for us anyway. Right. I want to be sure because I don't think I'm going to be able to get into this area again once all is said and done. So I want to make sure that I make the most of it and do not miss out on anything. There we go. So let's go ahead and switch on this switch. I'll show you guys this one here. We haven't had a Dudley helping hand quite yet, which is unusual. You would think it would have happened soon. But there we go. I'm going to do this, because that means that these guys should deal with themselves, actually. There we go, there's one. We miss out on the Dudley crit, which is annoying. But I'm sure we'll get an idea of what he will do for us. So, let's switch this control. There's been a change here. That one's gone down. Okay. We'll take out this sharky boy. Nice. And then Randy can deal the one hit. My guess is also that we're going to get our team material here, because the guy for the Orbal Enhancement said that it wasn't something you could get quite easily in Crossbell, but of course we're coming up against a whole bunch of Liberal monsters. Found an Impede 3, okay. Nice. Randy is really the one that's benefiting from all of the ones we've picked up here so far. I'm trying to put the Sagittarius onto Tio, actually. Sagittarius gem. Nice, nice, nice. I mean, if it's there, we'll quite happily... if there's upgrades that your boy here has that we don't have on ourselves, I'm going to obviously make use of them. Because it is free quartz. And free quartz is always a good idea, in my opinion. Is that the one that we haven't... No, it is. There we go. Evade 3. Nice. Get this attack 3 onto
Okay. Okay, I've just gone and jiggled up all the arts there. I think that's worth it. So, let's head this way, because this seems to be the next obvious place. Take out the cats. Oh, very nice. Do the all-out attack. Especially seeing as Dudley's not going to be joining the main party. Sticking with the 3. Because these are their special support section. I'd rather everyone here gets... I'd rather get used to their experience more so than anyone else. Zero has learned a new S-break, okay, called Zero Field. So we'll have that a check in a second. Again, this should be fairly easy for us. Boom, 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 and then let's do a... We'll do that. We'll do a bean zamble when we get the chance. That missed. Not good. Moth scales here. That misses. Randy will be able to deal with the counter. Right. So far, nothing's an issue for us here, really. In the slightest. So my guess is that we have to do this switch here. That'll bring that one down, but then bring this one up. I mean, I know that it's meant to be like an enemy boss's dungeon, but surely this is a very inconvenient warehouse to operate in. But then again, that might just be me. That might just be me. Right. Okay, so we've got one of these guys. My guess is, and my assumption is that it's going to be weak to fire arts, so we're going to make sure he's okay. Corruption of the Land. What an amazing skill name. Right. We're going to hit it with a Magna Blaze here. Attack here. Randy's going to use his Heat Wave. Then we're actually going to see what Dudley's attack is if this thing doesn't get critted by this. It doesn't. So, what does Dudley do for us? Resounding Orders. Nice. A huge bump in stats. I will take that. That's a very handy buff from him. Not that we particularly need it in this fight, but it's good to know that that is what would happen if it comes up in, say, one of the boss fights where that could be really clutch. So, let's head down here. So we come up against another one of these guys. No, just one of the snaky boy, the sharky boys, ones we dealt with before. He's going to do a consume, and that's fine. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Let's grab this. Some more time Sepith we'll always take. It's asking if I have a warrant. It knows I do not. Being very illegal right now. Right, let's take this one attack here. That misses for Randy, so we get the overkill, which is very, very good. Right. And we get some deluxe dumplings. Always handy, of course. Now, I just want to check there's not anywhere here that I'm missing out on. There is a heal point here. So let's go ahead and use that to our advantage. Now, I don't want to go over that way quite yet. Let's see what's here first. Team Rush is going to be easily see us through this situation. Nicely done.
I've been wanting to get these boxes for so long. Okay, the last thing I want to do is hurt you, but that's still on the list. Dark. Right. Move across. And then there's this one. Tea material. Yes, okay. A treasure chest walked into a bar. It was a mimic and it... There you go. It was a mimic. We all know those jokes. Can I get across and use... Can I get to those ones there? That's what I want, is I want to be able to get into that one. That's amazing. So we got the tea material, which is really, really good. Because we obviously wanted that for our Orbal augmentation with the Revache company. We're going to use the Cross Mirage here. Moscow's is annoying. Right. You know what? We're going to use Randy's here. Because he has the Gladiator armband, so it's going to be easy. And then one hit. Takes out both of them. Double time. All good. Right. And we want to use this rest point. If there's a rest point there, it usually means something big is about to happen. So here we go. So we come up against a lot of these guys. Right, luckily, however, we can use Cold Gehenna from these guys. Nicely done. And then Rising Sun from Lloyd. Boom. It's going to take all of these planty boys out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. Easy. And we got a prickly seed for it, as well as we get ourselves a key. Saffril key. This is a hefty key. This is likely part of the puzzle in the reception room. Okay. And is that everything we needed it for? Okay, so that's one of the keys, but we haven't got the second keys? Is that what I'm missing here? So perhaps we have to try and find a new way. So let's just see these through. So what I'll do, rather than bore you with me going all of the way back through this warehouse, I will see you guys back at the reception room. Right, so I've made it back up here to the lead Revache thing. I don't know if we need to do the key now. I should find another key somewhere. What we need to do is grab this golden pedestal. We're going to take it with us because we're going to go upstairs and put it in the area that we identified. Here, I'm guessing that this. So, placing the pedestal, and it opens up another door. It is so apparently. Yeah, I'm glad that someone pointed out that the gold was a bit too much of a thing. So we got an EP charge here. New from Revache, macaroni and cheese. There we go. And then there's a rest point here. And I'm going to say, if you've enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. And we'll enter into the second part of Revache & Co. next time. Peace.